These are my bat flower plants that I took directly from the forested areas of eastern Thailand. They produce these beautiful, unique black flowers with long tendrils. There are many varieties of bat flower plants, with white flowering varieties also being quite popular and stunning. I am going to share with you how I grew the seeds from my own plants. You can also purchase seeds from online vendors. Remember, fresh seeds are always best, so choose a reputable dealer. The plant produces many flowers on one flower stem, but not all of them will turn into seed pods. Sometimes none of the flowers will produce seed pods. It takes a long time for the seed pods to mature, anywhere between 5 to 9 months. There is no exact method for determining when the seeds inside a seed pod are mature enough to germinate. I can only give you some general guidelines. When in doubt, leave your seed pod on the flower stem for as long as possible. If the seed pod is shiny black and hard to the touch, it is not ready. Signs that the seed pod are mature include the flower stem becoming shriveled and dry, the seed pod itself becoming soft, and the pod appearing shriveled up and dried up like an old prune. I suggest that seed pods should not be forcibly removed with scissors or by plucking them off. All the seed pods used in this video either had fallen off the plant naturally or fell off in my hand when I gently touched them. Mature seeds usually have a black appearance. These two pods fell off naturally. This one is being eaten by some kind of bugs or something, but I can still see the seeds in there. And this one is really nice and soft. I believe the technical word for this is gushy. You definitely need to kind of look around your plants when the seed pods are starting to get ripe, because they will just fall off. And as they're so black, it's easy to kind of miss them. I let my seeds dry, but I did not soak them or scarify them before germinating them. I am going to be using the moist paper towel method to germinate the seeds. So I'm going to take the seeds out. I have saturated a paper towel and placed it in a container that I sterilized with a weak bleach solution. That's 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. I am now going to place seeds on top of the totally saturated tissue paper. Tip: add enough water so that the seeds are sitting in water but not covered. I have wrapped it in a clear plastic bag and sealed the bag, and I will leave it exposed to indirect light but no direct light, and where the temperature is always above 27 degrees Celsius, that's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Here are some more seeds with a clearer top. My seeds germinated in about 3 to 4 weeks' time. If they have not germinated by 6 weeks, they probably will not sprout. I got a very high success rate. I suggest leaving them for at least another 2 weeks in their germination containers, or until you see some well-developed leaves and roots. Here they are after about 6 weeks. Now it's time to transfer them into starter containers. You can use regular potting soil or any other well-draining soil mixture. I am using a mix of coir, coconut husk fiber, and potting soil. You don't need to place them deep, just sort of surround the roots with your soil mixture. I suggest you make sure your container and your potting soil are also sterilized for best results. I like to place the starter containers in some kind of waterproof bag to maintain a high humidity level and to protect them from bugs, insects, and other nasty critters. I had a lot of my seedlings attacked by small ants, or maybe they were spiders, I'm not sure, and they destroyed the delicate roots and the seedlings perished. So keep them in a place where they are well protected. I suggest you leave them in their closed containers for at least 2 months, or until you see a few large, strong, true leaves. I hardened off my seedlings by opening up the bag and exposing them to air, but leaving them inside. I did this for another month or so. Once you remove them from their bags, be sure and monitor the soil to keep it moist but not overly saturated. Keep your bat flower plants out of direct sunshine, but provide them with lots of indirect bright light. Here they are after 3.5 months. As you can see, there are a lot of nice leaves. The ones that have smaller leaves, I will leave in their closed bags and hopefully they will survive and grow. I hope this video has given you some ideas about how to germinate and grow your own bat flower plants. It certainly takes a lot of time and patience, but is very rewarding. Please support my channel by leaving a like and subscribing. Happy gardening, everyone! Click on the playlist tab for videos grouped by subject. See ya!